I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After making the trade for Erik Cernak to beef up our defense, the Leafs went on to dominate the Minnesota Wild. Now head out to Detroit to face the Red Wings. So if you're new to the channel, this is my custom league. It's not the regular NHL. You can check out my custom league rules in the description for context. And with that said, let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Detroit on the first line is Alexis Lafreniere, Jack Hughes, and Alexander McGillney. On the second line is Christopher Camper, Thomas Hertl, Andre Burakovsky. On the third line, Jaden Schwartz, Vincent Danfus, and Steve Thomas. And on their fourth line is Connor Zary, Philip Tomasino, and Ken Lindsman. On defense on the first pair is Morgan Riley, with Moritz Seider. On the second pair, Marcus Pettersson with Trevor Van Riemsdyk. On the third pair is Dylan Sandberg with Tyler Tucker. Starting the net is Anthony Solars with Joseph Woll backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Shea Buliam, Elmer Soderblom, and Christian Dvorak. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Marcus Naslund, Eric Lindros, and Peter Bondra. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Bobby Clark, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line is Marcus Johansson, Brock Nelson, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Nikita Gubrankin, Scott Lawton, and Mark Parrish. On defense on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Erik Cernak. And on the third pair is Sheldon Surrey with Tyler Myers. Starting the net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Sheila backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Jonathan Toews, Zach Hyman, and Juuso Välimäki.
The constellation has aligned as two stars clash tonight. Hughes will need to be a key contributor up front if they hope to win. Hasek's got the nod in between the pipes tonight, and he'll have to be big. I have been waiting for this matchup all week, and it finally goes down between these two stars next. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Red Wings played along the wing. Blocked aside.
Hasek's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Scoops up the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lafreniere. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And that's broken up. Tries to get the puck to Lafreniere. Poked away at center by Lindros. Scooped up along the wall by Riley. Dishes it to Hughes. Drills him. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. The Leafs will play it in their own end. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides the puck across. Broken up at center by Burakovsky. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Leafs have it now. Passes on over to Johansson. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Pettersson stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Fires it on net. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Toronto's got possession at center. McDonald's got the puck. Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped. Quick pass to Clark. Takes it to the net. Gains the zone from the right. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Pass back to the point. Puck exits the zone. Quick feed to McGillney. Grabs the puck. McDonald's got it into offensive territory. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Stolarz. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that's picked up by Schwartz. Feeds the puck to Provorov. Grabs it in his own end.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Angles it over to McGillney. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Sends a pass over. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a blast. Denies him with a save. And a great save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Linsman. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Morrissey's lugging the puck. Tries to get it over to Murray. Dumps the puck in. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Stolarz hangs on to the puck to stop the play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Toronto's won the draw. Takes the puck at the point. Makes the save. Picked up along the wall by Nelson. There he is on the redirect. No room for that one to get through. Works it across to Lafreniere. Turns it aside with the glove.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Foot. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Snaps one from the slot. And that's off the glove and will play on.
Stolarz negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set to position and face the shooter dead on.
Just slide. Toronto's got it behind the net. Slides the puck over. Shot! Oh, what a glove save! Wow! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Turns them away! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. face-off, and he wins the draw. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Late goings of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Clark's won it off the faceoff. Hasek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. And that's intercepted by...
Oh, what a glove save.
The whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Hasek's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. We have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Looks like we might have a goalie duel on our hands here.
Clark's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. And that's wide of the net. Detroit's got the puck. Sends the cross-ice pass. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. Burrows carries the puck in his own zone. And here at center, that's intercepted. Driving right to the front. Tries to feed it over to Clark. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Hasek. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Gets it back. Handles the pass. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Loses the coverage there.
There we go. Eric Lindros breaks the ice.
Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
The Leafs take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. With authority. And now he passes up to McGillney. Stopped by the goaltender.
Hasek's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Toronto's moving it up the ice. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The Leafs are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Good period for the Leafs. Got a lot of shots on net. Got the lead. Let's hope they keep this up and then add to their lead.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Detroit's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Lindros is bringing belief to this fan base, James. He's got the point streak going. Everyone is invested. There's a certain vibe around this group, and it has a lot to do with him.
Hughes wins the face-off in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Quick shot! Stomps him with the blocker. Feeds the puck across to Hughes. And now he angles it across to McGillney. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And the puck's knocked loose. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong, and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Clark's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Great defensive effort with the stick. Detroit's got it into the offensive zone. Shot off the post!
The Red Wings bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, you're only down in the game by a little bit. You have to find a way to claw your way back in. With a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. And he takes the dish. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Toronto's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Moves it to Camper. Into the offensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick pass to Lawton. Shot! That's blocked. The Red Wings will play the puck from behind the net. Toronto's gained possession. Great use of the wall on the pass. Grabs possession of the puck. Stolarz has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Camper's bobblehead night has been a huge hit. The crowds were lined up outside the doors waiting to get in here to make sure they got theirs. These look good. I think this has been a big thumbs up by pretty much every fan that I've talked to so far this evening. Hammers it on net. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Myers takes it along the wing. Here's a centering pass. House out front. Picked off in front. Detroit's in on the offensive attack now. Quick feed to Johansson. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. To the front! Put it on the post!
Toronto's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead.
There we go, Brock Nelson.
Back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. Often players don't get points on this play, James, because by the time it happens, the puck is touched many times, but it is all about the start. It is about the poke check, good defensive presence that transitions into offense. With that last goal, you can certainly tell that the coach is not impressed. His team did not start ready and certainly been struggling throughout this game, now down by a few.
Toronto's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Puck grab by Morrissey. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Denies him with the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. The Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Burrows. Fires it into the offensive zone. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it! Gets in front of it. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Sends the pass over. Slides it diagonally to Hurdle. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Hurdles gain the line and on the attack. And that's blocked. The Leafs play it along the boards. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Hurdle. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Pettersson. Handles the pass in the middle. Here's a chance. Turns aside that blast. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Steps inside the line. Detroit's got the puck against the wall. Feeds it over. Right in the low slot. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. And it's picked up by the D. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Turns it over. The Red Wings grab possession with the puck. Here's a blast. Oh, and he stops that one. Handles the pass at center. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Lawton. Here's a shot. Denies the slapper. Quick pass across to Lafreniere. Gaining momentum up along the side. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Handles the puck. Back to the point it goes. And that puck leaves the zone. Dumps it in. The Leafs gain possession. Kernak's got it in the defensive end. Looks to get the puck over to Johansson. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Stolarz is just getting peppered between the pipes. James doing everything to keep his opponent at bay, but man, his team needs to shore up defensively and find a way to give him an opportunity even to breathe back there. I mean, it's frustrating for a goaltender when you're constantly facing these kind of shots. Pasek's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Toronto's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tries to get the puck over to Lindros. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he takes the feed. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Another good period for the Leafs. They increased their lead. Let's hope they can do it again.
Detroit's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning this opening faceoff.
Picks off the feed. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Pass to Camper. Passes over to McGillney. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Blocker save.
Hasek's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And they clear that puck. And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Nice job to escape the zone. The Red Wings will get some fresh legs out on the ice on this man advantage here. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Leafs will kill off a few extra seconds now. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that one.
Well, it didn't come and go there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast. Hasek has been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. Clark's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Here they are on the attack. And he makes a save there. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. The Red Wings have it now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looks to pass it to Burrows. Puck dumped in, and the forwards go for a change. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper. And the puck's booted away. Moves it to Thomas. Over the line they come. Works it across to Lindros. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick pass to Schwartz. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Leafs lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it over to Myers. Pushes it across to Lindros. Detroit's got the puck. Takes the feed. The Red Wings played along the wing. Shot! Stops that one. Looks to set up at the point now. Toronto's got it across the line. Moves around along the half wall. Into the offensive end now. He says, let's get physical on that play. Myers has the puck inside the defensive zone. Detroit's got possession at center. And now he moves it to Burakovsky. Takes a shot. Denies him on a slapper. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period left to play. The Leafs lead this one 2-0. The Red Wings win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, comes up with a stop. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. There's a pad save as he kicks it away. Takes it across the blue line. Quick shot! Reaches out and pokes it away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Leafs win the draw. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Stolarz. Goaltender goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Toronto's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Clark's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. Passes it to McGillney. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Sends it out in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Clark's got it into offensive territory. Let's move to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Puts it on net, and he comes up with it.
Hasek's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Detroit's training staff and sleep team will be all hands on deck as the club opens up on the road next game. Past the midway mark in this period, the Leafs are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. Score!
Trevor Van Dreamdate breaks the shutout.
Rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting a goal. Well, this is just a fabulous shot, James, and the goaltender, he was slashing the leather. Everyone knows that he's got a quick glove. Wasn't quick enough this time.
The Red Wings definitely needed that one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
And now it's over to Johansson. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Oh, I'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Stolarz. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a shot. Glove save. Stolarz has it and hangs on for the stoppage of play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they'll want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. From a tough angle. Simple stop by Hasek. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Gets it over to Hurdle.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Sends one up to Burakovsky. Poked away by Provorov. Feeds it to Lindros. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Riley. Feeds the puck to Tomasino. Sent into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. McDonald stick handling in his own zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Denied by the puck stopper. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Toronto's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Leafs played along the boards. Intercepted the pass. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And that one's stopped. Loose puck battle along the boards. Feeds it over to Burrows. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Puck dumped in. The Leafs have it behind the cage. Moves the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot! And the puck dies with the Trapper save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Under a minute to go in the third. And he takes a shot, and he makes the save. Here's a short pass to Lindros. Shot! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And some good footwork to kick it away. Angles it over to Schwartz. Fires it! Oh, excellent play and goal there! The Red Wings really need a goal here. They pull the goalie and the extra attacker's out. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Camper. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there. Scooped up along the wall by Johansson. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Hughes. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Toronto's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten, that they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey. And for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.
Leafs come out on top on a low-scoring game. They outshoot Detroit 38-35, out-hit them 34-17, have more time to attack. Detroit has the better passing percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 20-13, and Detroit got the only power play in the game, going 0 for 1. For the box scores for Toronto, we had Foote, Burrows with assists, Lindros, Nelson with goals, and Naslund with an assist. And Hasek made 34 saves on 35 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .971 save percentage. For Detroit, you had Danfus Pettersson with assists, and Van Riemdijk with a goal. And Stolarz made 36 saves on 38 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .947 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record now sits at 10-2 for 28 points for first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game, as the Leafs head to Colorado to face the Avalanche.